Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, something's changing, and I can't quite explain it? Maybe your sleep patterns have shifted. Maybe food doesn't taste the same. Maybe you feel more sensitive to light, sound, or even people's emotions. No, you're not going crazy. You might be awakening, and your body knows it before your mind does. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll discover 7 powerful physical signs that your body is giving you. A signal that your consciousness is shifting, that something bigger is happening beneath the surface. Let me tell you a quick story. There's a guy named Daniel. A totally normal guy, 9-to-5 job, daily routine, weekends spent binging Netflix. Nothing unusual. Until one day, he woke up, and something felt different. He wasn't sick. He wasn't tired. But his body was acting weird. He couldn't tolerate certain foods anymore. His heartbeat felt faster at random times. And he started feeling incredibly emotional, crying over simple things like commercials or a stranger smiling at him on the street. It wasn't until he stumbled on a random video online, just like this one, that he realized. He wasn't breaking down, he was waking up. Segment 1. Your senses are amplified. The first physical change people notice when they start awakening is that their senses become unusually sharp. Sounds seem louder. Colors look more vivid. Certain smells either become intoxicating or unbearable. You might walk into a room and suddenly feel overwhelmed by the buzz of electronics, the smell of synthetic air fresheners, or the chaos of people talking over each other. Why? Because as your consciousness expands, your brain is literally rewiring itself to notice things beyond the surface. You're not just hearing more, you're tuning into frequencies you never paid attention to before. Your nervous system becomes more sensitive, more alive. Segment 2. Changes in sleep patterns. Next, sleep. Have you found yourself waking up at 2:22 a.m. or 3:33 a.m. for no reason? You're not alone. Many people on the path of awakening experience disrupted sleep cycles. They fall asleep easily, but wake up in the middle of the night feeling wide awake, almost like someone shook them awake, except no one did. This isn't random. Those hours, especially between 2 and 4 a.m., are known in spiritual traditions as the witching hours, or the time when the veil between worlds is thinnest. Your subconscious becomes more active, your body receives energetic downloads, and sometimes, it's just too much to sleep through. It can be frustrating, yes, but it's also a sign that something within you is aligning to a deeper rhythm. Segment 3. Sudden food sensitivities or cravings. Daniel, the guy I told you about, used to love fast food. But suddenly, every time he ate processed meat or sugary snacks, his body revolted. Sound familiar? As your body becomes more attuned to your awakening energy, it starts rejecting anything that lowers your vibration. You may find yourself craving clean, whole foods, fresh fruits, vegetables, even just water, like never before. And here's the twist. It's not just about nutrition. It's about vibrational compatibility. Your body is literally evolving to hold a higher frequency, and anything dense or toxic becomes unbearable. Now, if this is resonating with you, even a little, don't ignore it. Your body is talking, and not everyone is ready to hear what it's saying. So if you're starting to connect the dots, hit that like button. It helps more people wake up to what's happening inside them. And subscribe if you want to go deeper down this path with me. We're building a tribe of awakened souls here. You belong. Now, ready for more signs? Segment 4. Random body vibrations or tingling sensations. Have you ever felt your body vibrating when you're totally still? Like a soft humming in your chest, or a tingling in your hands or feet, almost like your whole body is lightly buzzing? This isn't anxiety. It's not a medical emergency, though you should always rule that out first. What you're feeling might actually be your energetic body activating. When you begin awakening, your energy centers, or chakras, start to wake up after years of being dormant. This can cause strange sensations, warmth in your spine, pressure in your forehead, goosebumps without any cold, or even twitching muscles. Many ancient traditions believe that this is your Kundalini energy rising, life force energy that begins at the base of the spine and moves upward as you evolve spiritually. It's like your body is literally rewiring itself to handle more light, more energy, more awareness. Segment 5. Intense emotional waves, with no clear cause. Suddenly crying for no reason, or laughing uncontrollably even though nothing funny happened. Emotional waves are one of the most common physical signs of awakening. You're not just processing your own emotions anymore. You're clearing lifetimes of stored feelings, sometimes even emotions that aren't yours. As your inner awareness grows, your body becomes a release valve for everything you've suppressed: grief, joy, anger, fear. And it can come out in unpredictable, overwhelming ways. Don't fight it. Feel it. Let it move through you. This is your nervous system recalibrating itself. It's your body saying, it's finally safe to feel this. Segment 6. Feeling detached from reality. You ever look around and suddenly feel like you're watching life from a distance? Like you're in a dream? Like everything is slightly surreal? This is called derealization, and while it can feel unsettling, it's also a clear sign that you're shifting out of automatic mode. Your brain is starting to question the old program, the idea that this material world is all there is. You begin to feel like a witness instead of a participant. Time feels elastic. Moments stretch or compress. You start noticing the gaps between things, the silence behind the noise. You're not dissociating. You're waking up to the illusion. And once you do, you can't unsee it. Segment 7. The sudden urge to be alone. Here's a powerful one, maybe the most important. You used to love hanging out, being social, noise, parties, distractions. Now, you crave solitude like air, not because you're sad, but because your soul is finally loud enough to hear when everything else is quiet. Awakening often begins with what feels like a retreat. You stop answering texts. You pull away from people who drain you. You start going on long walks by yourself or just sitting in silence for hours, without needing to do anything. Your body is saying, "Shush. Something sacred is happening. Let's not interrupt it." And once you give yourself that space, magic happens. You start connecting to your own truth, your own rhythm, your own inner voice. Reassurance plus gentle guidance. Now, you might be wondering, okay, but what do I do with all this? The answer: don't resist it. The more you lean in, the smoother it gets. Journal your changes. Rest when you need. Say no without guilt. Eat what feels good. Cry when you have to. And most importantly, trust your body. It knows the way. It's been waiting for this moment. You're not broken. You're not weird. You're awakening. Segment 8. Sensitivity to technology and electromagnetic fields. Have you noticed that being around your phone or laptop drains you more than before? Do Wi-Fi signals, fluorescent lights, or even loud digital environments make you feel overstimulated or anxious? Welcome to another strange but real part of awakening: heightened electromagnetic sensitivity. As your energy field expands, you become more sensitive, not just emotionally or spiritually, but energetically. And here's the deal: most of modern technology operates on frequencies that don't naturally harmonize with your awakened state. It doesn't mean you need to run off to the forest and live without electricity, but it does mean you might want to start grounding more. Walk barefoot. Spend time in nature. Unplug when you can. Your body is telling you, I need space to breathe. Too much static is clogging the signal. Segment 9. Physical purging. Detox symptoms without being sick. Waking up can feel like getting the flu, without actually having the flu. You might experience sudden headaches, nausea, body aches, skin breakouts, digestive issues. This isn't random. It's purging. As your body raises its vibration, it starts eliminating toxins, not just physical ones from food or pollution, but emotional and energetic toxins that have been trapped in your system for years. It's like spring cleaning for your soul. Messy, uncomfortable, but deeply necessary. Don't panic if your body feels off. Drink more water. Sleep more than usual. Let your body do what it knows how to do: heal. Segment 10. Time becomes weird. Ever notice how time starts acting strange? Some days feel like they drag on forever, while others vanish in a blink. You look at the clock thinking it's been 20 minutes, and it's been 3 hours, or the other way around. This isn't just perception. As you awaken, your relationship with linear time shifts. You start experiencing life more through presence than planning. You're tapping into what some call the now, and in that space, time bends. You're no longer a slave to the ticking clock. You're syncing up with the deeper rhythm of your own consciousness. That's not weird, it's freedom. Segment 11. Random rushes of energy or exhaustion. One moment, you feel unstoppable, creative, on fire. The next, you can barely move off the couch. Sound familiar? Awakening can feel like riding a roller coaster of energy. You're integrating new information, processing buried trauma, expanding your awareness, and all of that takes energy. Some days, you'll feel like you could build a business, paint a masterpiece, and run a marathon before lunch. Other days, you'll need 3 naps just to function. Don't judge it. Don't force yourself. Flow with it. Your body is working overtime to upgrade your entire system. Give it grace. Segment 12. Heightened intuition and body knowing. Let's be real, we've been trained to ignore our gut. But when you're awakening, your body starts speaking a language you forgot you even knew. You just know who to trust, or who to avoid. You feel a pull towards certain places, books, people, and an aversion to others. Your body tightens up when something's off. It feels light and open when something's right. This isn't random. It's intuition. And during awakening, your body becomes the first responder, picking up on truths before your mind can catch up. Start listening. Your body doesn't lie. Segment 13. Feeling like you're dying. Okay, this one's heavy, but real. There might come a moment on your awakening journey where you feel like you're dying. Not physically, but spiritually. Old identities begin to fall away. Relationships crumble. Goals lose their meaning. You might feel lost, empty, alone. This is what mystics call the dark night of the soul. And yes, it's terrifying. But here's the truth. You're not dying. You're shedding. You're breaking free from everything you thought you were, to become who you really are. And what comes after? Rebirth, power, clarity, peace. But you have to go through the fire to find the gold. Segment 14. Unexplainable moments of pure peace. Here's the beautiful paradox. Right in the middle of the chaos, the symptoms, the confusion, you'll suddenly feel it. Stillness. A deep, unshakable calm. You might be walking in nature, staring at the ceiling, or sipping tea when it hits. That gentle knowing. That everything is okay. Not because life got easier, but because you changed. Your nervous system isn't hijacked by fear. Your thoughts aren't screaming for control. You've touched a part of you that's always been still, silent, whole. These moments, they're glimpses of what's coming. They're previews of a new state of being, awakened peace. Hey, if you've made it this far, that already says something powerful about you. You're not here by accident. You're curious, brave, awake enough to know something's shifting inside you. And if this video resonated with you, or even just made you feel a little more seen, take a second to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Not because I said so, but because you're ready to walk this path intentionally, with community and clarity. And who knows? Your click might be what pushes this video to someone else who desperately needs to hear it today. So, thank you. Truly. Segment 15. You're not alone, the collective awakening. Here's the secret they never tell you. You're not the only one going through this. Right now, millions of people around the world are waking up just like you. They're feeling weird in their bodies. They're questioning the system. They're craving something real. You're not broken. You're not late. You're part of something bigger. This is more than a personal transformation. It's a collective shift in consciousness. We're remembering who we are. And that starts strangely enough, with the body. So when the headaches come, or the emotions flood in, or your whole life feels like it's crumbling, remember, you're not falling apart. You're falling into place. Your body is sacred. It's not just flesh and bone, it's your compass, your teacher. It speaks when your mind is too loud to listen. So listen to the aches. Listen to the goosebumps. Listen to the stillness that rises when you sit with your breath. Because here's the truth. If you've noticed even a few of the signs in this video, you're not just waking up. You've already awakened. The only question now is, will you trust the path?